Out of Georgia, where the Donald Trump election interference case is at issue. A judge just ruled that the Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis should not be disqualified from prosecuting this racketeering case against former President Donald Trump. There is one major condition, however, and we're going to talk about it right now with our Atra Elnashar. So, Atra, I mean, it is obvious. I think Republicans, Independents, Democrats can all agree she had poor judgment here, but it doesn't launch her from the case.
Tremendous lapse in judgment are the exact words of Judge Scott McAfee in this case. Good morning, Kim. So that one major condition you were talking about is her top prosecutor and former boyfriend, Nathan Wade, will have to step aside from this case. The judge did give Willis the option to step aside from this case, but there is no way that is going to happen because the case would come to an immediate halt. So you can fully expect Wade to withdraw. Now, I want to read you some of the judge's reasoning for coming to this conclusion, because remember, the whole claim here from Trump and his fellow defendants is that Willis, by hiring Wade, her boyfriend, former boyfriend, as the top prosecutor, meant that they had a conflict of interest because they stood to financially gain from his being paid to be on this case, which could prolong the case, et cetera. And it would just look bad, too. But the judge says they did not present sufficient evidence that DA Fani Willis acquired a personal stake in the prosecution or that her financial arrangements had any impact on the case. The defendant's claims of an actual conflict must be denied. Now, that does not mean that Trump and his team and his fellow defendants agree with that. In fact, they're doubling down in public already with statements saying that they are very upset with this. So you're certainly going to hear them repeat these accusations of a conflict in interest and capitalize on this quote, tremendous lapse in judgment moving forward. But bottom line is this case can continue with Fani Willis at the helm. And that's significant because, it's probably the most of all the cases, it's the most high profile that could be impactful before the 2024 election in November. And had Willis been taken off of that case, probably would be delayed far past the election. But she is getting a huge slap on the wrist here. The judge saying, you screwed up, but you can stay on the case.
Yeah, and Donald Trump also, his New York case with the hush money, I think that's pushed at least 30 days. They're going to give him some more time. Yeah. So, all right, a lot of legal wrangling as we finish up the week. We appreciate you detailing it for us. Atra, great to see you. Have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully we see you again next week.